this is Pat Walker at Mission Winners. I have a real passion for teaching. I also have a passion for helping. I also have a passion for the markets. You combine those three variables together, and hopefully it's a recipe for a good cake. And yeah, I do love cake. So let's move on. Right now, we're looking at a chart. A lot of people look at charts, but they haven't put the fundamental foundations together to help them increase their odds of making money. Narrow down the focus on what to look for. If you do this, you will improve your odds of making good profits. We're looking at COUP right here. When COUP broke out, COUP was in a great group and had great earnings and or great sales. It had all the variables going for it. And I'm going to show you this in a minute. This is weekly on the left, daily on the right. Right here, 171.24, 171.24. You can see, I drew the lines. You can see the relatively clean tops. Tried to push through right here, all right, but didn't make it. You can say, Patrick, can you quantify your thought processes a little bit? Yeah. And again, I was an IBD meetup co-leader for 12 years, so I'm firmly ingrained in this program. Also, I have to tell you, I was in the beta test group for the original MarketSmith product called Daily Graphs Online years ago. Love the product. I want to show you this. I show this a lot. This is from 40 Great Stock Market Winners, a Bill O'Neill publication from years ago. 87% of the stocks that made huge moves had earnings up 30% or higher. 71% of them had earnings up 50% or higher. Basically, what are we saying? Focus on companies that have earnings up 40% or higher. Or great sales, right here. 30%, 63% had sales up 50% or higher. 86% had sales up 30% or higher. Averages. Focus on companies that have earnings up 40% or higher, or average sales for 2 quarters up 40 to 45% or higher. More than 2/3 came from leading groups. Focus on leading groups. So I'm going to lay this out here. Don't do low price stocks. Focus on stocks with either great earnings and or great sales. Focus on stocks, as I said, in the top 20 to 40 groups. Focus on stocks with an accumulation distribution of A or B. You can tell I'm wired pretty tight from this. Focus on clean and simple chart patterns. I'm going to slide this out, and we're looking at COUP, weekly and daily. You can see this clean line. If you have to really look for the line, it's not there. What should catch your eye on this chart on the daily? That volume spike, price and volume. People talk with their mouths and vote with their pocketbooks. By Jove, folks, they voted right here. Look at that. That's sweet. Let's just advance it a day. Oh, starts to pick up off this line. Right here, the ADMA on a slight pickup in volume. Advance it. Boom, right there. Gaps right at the line and takes off on huge volume. That's a buy. That's a buy. And it's off. Here's the weekly. See that? And it goes. Sideways, and then it goes again. And that's where we're at as of Friday. That is a good move. From basically 180 to 227, do the math. Yes, we're still in this. Definitely. And again, I stress, this stock has great numbers. I'll show you something here. Right here, COUP. This is what we were looking at before it broke out. 320% increase in earnings and a 49% increase in sales, and it was in the top 20 groups when it broke out. That's how we build our edge. This was a keyless stock. Members own this right here. Just marking up the line. Sell a little bit into strength, lock it in, walk on up the rising 8-period exponential moving average. It's working. Let it work. Number one. Number two. Right here. TEAM. Goes sideways. See that part right here? It's a simple line. Look at the weekly volume when it pushed through. Look at the daily volume. You want to see something awesome? It's just going sideways. This is just really nice. Okay. Down on the average daily volume. Quiet. Up on a slight pickup in volume. Ooh, comes up right to that line, right up to the old highs on heavy volume. Maybe good. This line this chart right here, gaps down, closes in the top third of its range on heavy volume. They're supporting it, folks. And again, I'll show you the numbers in a second. And it takes off. Look at the volume surge. Is that great? And it continues. I jumped ahead on this. And that's where it's at. That is a good move. From under 160 to over 182 in a market that's been kind of skittish at times, that's good money. Now, let's take it a step further. Watch this. You can say, Patrick, what are the numbers on TEAM? Here we go. This is how we build the case. A+ rated group, earnings per share rank 98, relative strength rank was 95 when it broke out, composite rating was 99 when it broke out. That's building a case. And again, we quantify things. That is our edge. And it works. It works. I just wanted to share this with all of you. There's a lot of talk on social media about different things. Take the foundations that work, focus on those, turn off the noise, and things work much better. I promise. This is what we do every day at Mission Winners. We teach this every day. And again, why am I wired so tight about it? Because I was the sole provider for a family of 6. I had to make this happen. My dad died when I was 29 years old. I didn't have a choice. I don't have any wealthy relatives to do this. And I'm grateful for what we did. 4 kids, blessed with 4 kids, had them in private schools, had to deliver the goods, had to make money, just living off the investing profits. Am I bragging? Good Lord, no. I am grateful. I am grateful, thankful, and humbled. I just wanted to share the foundations with you. It's what we do at Mission Winners every day. And we teach it, we practice it, we coach it, we give a key list every day with a video, with buy points. And again, this stock and this stock were both on the key list, as was this one at a lower entry, as was this one with a lower entry. That's what we're looking for. That is exactly what we're looking for.
Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit like. Maybe hit that subscribe button. We come up with new content nearly every day. Also, check out the videos on the right. YouTube recommends the one on the top, and the bottom one is something we thought you might enjoy. See you next time.